The interesting thing about Malfoy was, and you could not, surely you wouldn't have known this to start with, but the fact that he wasn't a baddie, the fact that he was so kind of conflicted, and actually from a baddie, it was what the lovely thing was that your story properly evolved, and so at the end you've got this poor teenage kid going through the mill of duty and guilt and sacrifice and all of these things going on in his head. I mean, that's a great part to play, rather than a kind of caricatured baddie.
Yes, and that is a very happy accident. I mean, again, I auditioned for Harry 4 times. There's tape somewhere of me with the glasses on and the scar, hair dyed brown, hair dyed ginger for Ron for 2 auditions, and finally for blonde. And I don't envy that at all. Mostly because Draco is the antithesis of the opposite of me.
Yeah.
So I got to play, not to say that Daniel, Rupert and Emma are Harry, Ron and Hermione, but there's some qualities that they share. I have nothing that I share with Draco. So any role I've since then where you get to step into someone else's shoes, you know, RAF pilot in World War II or the boogeyman or something like that is always fun. So yeah, I think I'm mostly grateful for that. Draco's character as a thing is so opposite from Tom's.
As a young actor, what were you like sponges around those legends, or were you unaware that like the people you were working with and how great they were, and because everywhere you look on those series of films, it's just like wow, everywhere.
Definitely unaware. I was.
But as you get older, like when you become 15, 16, are you now hanging out with Jason Isaacs and just learning from him, or Rick
absolutely,
whoever,
absolutely.
Those guys?
Dan. I mean, at first, I had no idea who anyone was other than the great Alan Rickman, who played the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood. I was terrified.
That was on TV a couple of months ago.
Really?
So good.
That's my favourite, absolute favourite. So other than him, no, I had no idea whatsoever. But Daniel was brilliant at this. He learnt. He was obviously on set a lot more than any of us were. He set a very kind of good high bar, I think, of how much we should be mucking around and also taking it somewhat seriously.
Yeah.
And we were just surrounded, like you say, not only by the cream of the crop as far as British acting, but just decent people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't remember ever seeing Gary Oldman have someone make his tea for him.
Yeah.
Or I remember Alan Rickman constantly in line for the lunch queue, either side of a goblin and a Sparky or a Chippy, because he insisted on doing it, and that was his way. So I think I learned probably more about their about what to do off set as much as I did on.
Yeah.